back again with T-Loke again for another technique of the week here. Okay, we're going on our second stage here for the Berimbolo. Okay, like I said before, I'm gonna get every single one of you guys to get a Berimbolo. Okay, I don't care if you're old, young, tall, short, flexible, inflexible, overweight, underweight, skinny, whatever. I'm gonna get you doing a Berimbolo. Okay, I'm gonna end the myth that you can only do a Berimbolo if you're flexible, if you're whatever. Okay, we're gonna get everybody to do a Berimbolo, okay, just like I've been doing in class, and we're gonna do it by breaking it down step by step. Okay, it's gonna take about 4 videos to get it done. We're on the second one. Okay, so if you missed the one before this, go back and check that one out. Okay, because we're gonna keep building on that. Okay, and we're gonna make sure that you guys all get this down. Okay, taking it nice and easy and step by step. Okay, so if you guys enjoy this content, please like the video, drop a comment underneath, okay, share it with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe and keep tuning in each week for a new technique.
Come along, and ride with me, and ride with me. Come along, and ride with me, and ride with me. Come along on the ride, I just spit the song and then vibing. However long I'm alive, you know I'ma keep it live. Leaving people deep in the sleep when I'm creeping, keeping them peeping the kid. Check his vids to see what he did. I ain't keeping it hid, yo, you can check it out.
So we're gonna warm up again here with the same drill that we were doing last time, okay? And this time we're gonna actually use this motion in the technique itself as well, okay? So it's very important that now you're able to get this motion happening. So if you haven't gotten this done yet, then spend some time working on this. I know it feels difficult. Sometimes it feels like it might not be something that you can do, okay? But you can. Okay, I've seen plenty of people, basically anyone that has tried this and started out feeling like they weren't able to do it, I was eventually able to get them to do it. Okay, so spend some time here, work on it until you get it down. Okay, and even if it feels difficult in the beginning, you're gonna be able to get it. Okay, so starting here, butt close to the wall, feet on the wall. Okay, we're gonna bring our butt to one side. Okay, hands to the wall. Tuck your head in like you're gonna touch your head to the wall here. Cross your top foot over. As you cross that top foot over, you're gonna lift your butt up, okay, using your core. That's the most important thing here. As I step it across, I lift my butt and I tuck myself underneath. Now this is the part that feels uncomfortable for some people. Okay, notice how I'm able to still talk to you here. I'm able to breathe, okay, and relax. Okay, that comes with time and practicing this move. So get here where your feet are on the wall. Your butt's gonna feel like it wants to come off of the wall, like your back wants to come back down to the floor here. Okay, use your core to keep your butt up off of the ground here and your butt toward the wall, and practice just relaxing here and breathing and being comfortable in this upside down inverted position here, using your abs. Okay, it's not by grabbing the wall, not by pushing off of the wall. Okay, it's by contracting those abs and trying to bring your butt toward the wall here. At first it's gonna feel uncomfortable on your neck and on your stomach, okay, but you just kind of relax here and eventually you'll be comfortable here. Okay, to complete the move, we're gonna unwind by bringing our butt back toward the wall again. Okay, and then just practice that side to side. So scooting your butt to the side, hands toward the wall, crossing the foot over, okay, head in toward the wall, which is very important, and then lifting that butt up, okay, trying to keep your butt close to the wall, and then unwind so your butt's back close to the wall again, okay? So really take some time here for this one before you start practicing the move and really practicing here, side to side, okay, getting those rotations. Spend some time inverted here, talking to a friend, breathing, feeling comfortable, okay, and unwinding. All right, guys, so now we're gonna continue here into actually getting into the Berimbolo here. So last week we were working on the attack that we needed to threaten with to make the person react in the way that was gonna lead us into being able to do the Berimbolo, okay? A lot of times when we do the Berimbolo, people ask, how do I get his butt to hit the ground? It's gonna be basically impossible for me to force his butt to hit the ground, because for one, I'm not controlling both of his legs. So he's always gonna have a good base here. I'm not gonna be able to just knock him over, okay? So a lot of times when we're practicing this, okay, like it's gonna start the same way we were doing last week. Okay, I'm gonna sit up and grab his belt. Okay, and I'm gonna put my foot to the ground here and I'm gonna shoot this hook in. Okay, so people are always asking me, how do I make Travis fall down from here? Okay, I can be shaking him all day long here. He's not gonna just fall onto his butt. Okay, but if he doesn't go down onto his butt, then I'm gonna do the move from last week. I'm gonna grab his far pant leg, I'm gonna loop my hook in, I'm gonna come, kick his legs out and take his back. Okay, just like we did last week. So if you don't know that move, then you're not going to be able to do your Berimbolo. It's the threat of that that's going to make him put his butt on the ground. So I'm not going to put Travis's butt on the ground. He's going to put his own butt on the ground. Okay, why? Because when I come up here and grab and I shoot this hook in, he doesn't want to show me his back. So he comes and puts his butt down. Okay? Even if his butt doesn't hit 100% to the floor, he's going to turn and put his hand on the ground here. Okay? Because now he's hit his back for me. Okay, now I can't do that first move. I can't take his back. His back's now facing away from me. Okay, so he effectively defended that first move that we did last week. Okay, so that's why he's now into this position where I can hit him with my Berimbolo. Okay, and that's where the Berimbolo comes from. So what am I going to do for my Berimbolo? Very important that I continue to keep this hook here. Okay. I need to have this De La Riva hook with the instep of my foot here tight to his hip. That's very important that I keep that, okay? Me straightening this leg is keeping his knee facing away from me. That's what's gonna keep him from countering me while I'm doing my rotation here. So a lot of times when I show this, people start doing the roll and this foot just starts kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of my roll here. Okay, so it's important that I don't let that happen. I keep the instep of my foot here hooking tight to his hip as I'm straightening my leg. Okay, I've still got his belt here. Now I'm gonna do that motion that we just did on the wall. I'm gonna tuck my head in, cut my leg across his belly here. Okay, and I'm gonna lift my butt just like we did before. So as I pull myself in, I'm gonna tuck my head, roll all the way through. Okay, so I've rolled my head through. Okay, I'm in that same position that we were on the wall where I'm compressing my core here, my butt's up in the air. Okay, I've rolled my head through, but I stop here where my head is on the floor, the right side of my head, and my right shoulder, and my butt is up in the air. Okay, so I'm not rolling all the way through until my butt hits the ground. Okay, here my power is dead. Okay, so I want to stay up onto my shoulder here, on my head and my shoulder with my butt up in the air. This is where I'm looking for. So I was here, okay? I'm gonna grab the belt, cut my leg across, tuck my head through, roll. A lot of people when I'm showing this, they stop about here. Okay, I haven't gotten far enough through yet. I need to come far enough through until my head comes out. Okay, so that my side of my head's on the floor here, my right shoulder's on the floor, and I'm seeing his feet and his butt and this back side of him here. Okay, I'm not here still. Here I haven't quite gone all the way through. I'm trying to do the rest of my transition. From here I'm gonna get stuck. So I come all the way out till my head's out, okay? But I keep my butt up in the air, okay? Very important here as well is that I've still got this hook and I'm still straightening this leg to make his knee face away from me. My other leg here is cutting across his hip here, and my knees are kind of pinching with my legs straight to keep him facing away from me, and his knee is behind my thigh, okay? So I've got his knee on the outside here. I cannot let his knee come in between my legs, okay? If his knee's in between my legs here, he's starting to counter me, okay? This is where he could end up onto my back and give me a bunch of trouble. So I'm always making sure that if he does start to get this knee down, okay, then I'm just gonna pop it out, okay? And make sure that his knee is behind my knee. Okay, if I've gotten to this position, I'm straightening my legs, okay, trying to turn toward me here. Travis, I keep this nice and tight, he's not gonna be able to come toward me. Okay, I'm not just gonna breeze through this position, I'm gonna stop here. This is a position where I still have control. I've got multiple options that I can go to from here. So make sure that you get to this position and get comfortable staying here, okay? Once I'm ready, I'm now gonna progress. First option, okay, that we're gonna do today, okay, we're gonna get to the rest of the options in the next videos. The first option that I want you guys to practice on, easiest way to get into a good position from here, I'm just gonna let go with my hands, use my hands on the floor, push with my hands, and shoot my hips over the top of Travis here. So I push with my hands, shoot myself over, okay? Once I'm up on the top, I wanna come all the way through to my knee is on the floor here. If I come here, he's gonna start recovering and facing me and whatever, and then I end up in a weird position. So I wanna shoot my leg all the way over till it touches the floor on the other side of his thigh here. Okay, and now I'm gonna reach with my other arm around and hug his head for a crossface just to stick him here so that I've got a good solid position. Okay, so that's the first step for our Berimbolo there. Right guys, so that's the next step to our Berimbolo. Now we've got that De La Riva, we're shooting the hook in, the guy's defending, okay, we're countering it now with our Berimbolo, which is rolling through, okay, and then instead of going straight to the back, the Berimbolo that most people think of is going to the back, okay. So first step is just to learn to do our backward roll sweep and end up on the top into a strong position there in the leg weave, giving the guy a crossface so he can pass his guard. Next week, we're gonna go to taking the back, okay, from that leg weave position, and then the final video will be the full Berimbolo, which is rolling through and taking the back without having to come on top first, okay? And I'm gonna get every single one of you guys to do it, okay? Stick with it. Don't be one of those people that's telling themselves, I'm not flexible enough, okay? If you're having a hard time with the movement on the wall, just stick with that and work on that until you can get it. I guarantee you'll get it eventually, okay? I've seen plenty of people that didn't think that they'd be able to get it, eventually getting it. So work on that, work on that, work on that until you get it, okay? Don't convince yourself that you can't do it. As soon as you've got that rotation, and that's all that you need to be able to get the Berimbolo down. Okay, so we're gonna keep breaking it down. I'm gonna get every single one of you guys to get it. Okay, so keep tuning in each week for a new technique. Keep checking in and let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. Drop a like and also please subscribe. All right, keep checking in next week and the week after as we complete our Berimbolo series here. All right.